I dive into the crazy RimWorld life of Warhammer mods. Can I establish the Imperial Guard on a world crawling with chaotic undead? Oh my god! Incompetent allies. Thank you for stop shooting, Coyote! No, don't repair the bike, save Epic! Hostile local wildlife. The bears are already in! Smash them all! And of course the Chaos Hordes. So everyone in there is going to get shot. Can we build a base or will we fail? Let's find out. And the 10th, 14th has crash landed, under-equipped and under strength. Our force consists of squad leader Lofi, and weapons specialist Coco and Dragon Man. Squad of Cajun infantry, along with a single Ogren Nemo who will bash the Chaos Cultists to death. You see that red dot there? And there? There's other red dots roaming around. There are Chaos Cultists in this supposedly abandoned city. Nemo, go punch Trahan in the face. Now I don't really know how any of oh my god, Nemo. So we need to, beat as many to death as possible. We're going to try and get as much resources and supplies from the local buildings as we can. Which means casual looting. Oh my god. Quick, beat him to death. Beat him to death. Thing we can... Oh my god, you did. Anything we can pick up, like chairs, beds, stuff like this. Steel beds are going to be used. We're going to start using. There are Marines and Imperial Guards in the local area. We don't really know what bases they are. They could be Chaos. Oh my god, don't burn that building! They could easily be just regular infantry. But as you know, if Chaos is on a planet, most forces usually get... You just shot Nemo in the back. Put down anyway. While Chaos assaults are ongoing, we are finding more and more dead corpses inside the buildings. We're not quite sure what happened to the cultists. We're just happy it happened to them before we got here. With that being the case, and Nemo being shot in the jaw, and Lofi sporting a brand new shield, which looks like it's from 40,000 years ago, we are slowly but surely opening up the zone. We're finding old pieces of machinery, huge amounts of beds, more dead cultists randomly, and we are going to start fortifying the walls, as you can see here, here, and here. Any bed not made of steel is being melted down. Any resources not made of steel are being melted down. We'll need them for making more defences in the future. And as far as I can tell, unless they pop their grimy little heads up, there's only at least 2 Chaos Cultists left on the map. One up here in this building, and one sneaking around down here, which is why we also need to explore every building. No cultist left alive. Just like Hengash here, who's getting a Nemo stab. Now what I'm going to do is strip them. They may have equipment we need. Anything chaosy, like actual chaos equipment, we're going to have to sadly leave on the floor. But Imperial jumpsuits and stuff like that, armour and shielding, we're definitely going to take. Oh yeah, also finish them off. And with that, the last known cultist has been beaten to death in the head by Nemo. Now we're going to explore this area, but any single steel equipment we can find is being dragged back. Also, Freya's been wandering around with a rocket launcher. I forgot about that. An electric smithy has been found, more beds have been found, some even lights and batteries have been found. We're slowly but surely getting everything we did not get in the drop. Oh, that is a good thing. We just found a golden force sword. That's an actual force weapon. The initial steps of construction are going to take quite a long time. We are filling in walls, taking out some of the rooms, expanding barracks. They'll be in a 4x7 pattern, so my troops are happy. So this area here should hold about 12 to 16 soldiers as we expand it. On the bright side, I have overwatched the entire city since my people went to sleep, and there are no more Chaos Cultists. 2 days and the city is mostly secure, although the base now needs to be fortified too. A lot of these Chaos Cultists seem to be carrying huge amounts of uranium. Maybe they didn't fall to Chaos, maybe they just fell to uranium poisoning. It's a weird situation, but we found no hint of their horrifying gods or Astartes traitors, and just huge amounts of uranium next to corpses. Or they're on drugs. I just found a drug lab. Nemo's discovered a few more rooms, found a few more lights to be stolen, and not much else. On a sarcophagus, maybe there are vampires here. We are still getting storage going. We're stealing as many batteries as we can. Most of our resources are going to deep refrigerators and regular refrigerators to store food. We are going modern. Oh, and Dragon Man is sad. Of course they are. We have set up most of the perimeter. As you can see, we have this area sealed. These areas are sealed. And this area is sealed. So the enemy cannot get in except through this door down here in the south. And this door up here in the north. Also, here. We still need to sort out food and so on. So we're mostly hunting animals for food. Who the hell killed the Timberwolf? With that stated, let's get the rest of it sorted. We have a dining room, barracks, basic games room. We need to sort this area out even more. And a storage room. So every little thing apart from the garage for bikes, because we forgot to bring a tech priest with research, we've got to do our own research, is now officially ready. With a simple research bench set up over here, our smartest person, who apparently is literally any of them, let's have it be Kathy, is going to start doing research. Kathy, you are the only one we can trust with this. So we need to get research for bikes, research for garages, and also figure out bigger doors. So there's many issues we need to solve. On the map, chaos is there, maybe there, and there. We do have an unknown Adeptus Astartes force nearby. We don't know what chapter they are. And we also have an Astra Militarum outpost over here. Outpost uniform too. We've got Astra Militarum groups over here. But there's chaos, chaos, chaos. There's chaos absolutely everywhere. There are Imperial Guard forces of multiple varieties. We will have to start striking these groups. Also, this here says a cruiser has landed and there's a massive amount of heretical AI. We need to kill that too. So we need to start finding the rest of our forces and get some squads out there on the field. In our explorations of the city, we have found so far an infinite chem reactor, which we are immediately moving into base. Up in the north, we've found a cryptosleep casket, and apparently over in the west, a very, very large sterilised room area. We're going to be taking these vitals monitors and building our own medical bay. A traitor colonel from the Crushers of Corn has arrived. They have a flamer. Like, this is quite literally an enemy soldier, Crushers of Corn? Yeah, the Crushers of Corn are world eaters. Apparently we're friends with them? That does not sound right. They hate us, but for some reason they see us as neutral. Nemo has gone to go bash them in the head. Nemo is officially bashing them in the head. They pushed them into the wall. Quick, finish them off. Well, there we go. We now have a flamer. So Dragon Man is getting a better flamethrower. The current one is generic. Good news, we're not attacking the Astartes because as I was checking, there is now a Primaris Marine wandering around. And I'm pretty sure that's our Ultramarine boys. So I'm not going to attack them because they will wipe us the hell out. Coco, don't know. Are we okay? We're not doing anything chaotic. We're fine. So, great news on the second season of 2nd of August as well. We have this happening. You may notice a very, very large amount of rhinos. They are currently maddened for 5 days and are outside our base. They can open every door we don't own, but as soon as we have a door, we're safe. We're building a kill corridor as fast as I possibly can. Oh, and an enemy cruiser full of heretical mech AI has just landed too. Now this will either go really well or really badly. Let's find out. Can we kill them? We can. Dragon Man, however, our flame troop will be perfect for this. They are currently insane, so they can't be here. Nemo may go down. If they go down, we're in trouble. Keep shooting everything. Are we holding? Why'd it have to be rhinos? They're already out. No. No. They're already out. Kill them all. Great news. All the rhinos are mostly dead apart from the ones punching Lofi. But Lofi has a shield. We've killed our first major assault. Bloody rhinos. And there we have it. It's like nothing ever happened. There's no corridor, there's no bloodstains, there's no huge amounts of gun holes in the walls. Even our injuries are pretty minor, but that's good. What we're going to do now, however, is something important. We're going to break open this wall over here, send out 2 soldiers on the bikes, and wipe out a small colony of locals. This grouping over here of 19 people has not conformed to the Emperor, so we're going to conform them to bullets. Coyote and Remy are being sent to spread the word. And there they go, off into the distance in the darkness, heading out. Upon arrival, we have found the enemy appears to be extremely basic. They're using axes, although there is a grenade launcher on the field. Oh, what the hell is that? You also have to have some stalker forms moving about. We need to make sure those don't go anywhere near us, because they're horrifying. There's also a distress signal from the Crushers of Corn. Apparently the God of Blood wants help. I don't know if we should go to that one, but maybe we get to see a lot of dead cultists. That might be worth having a look. One good thing about bikes is they get to run people over. Now these things only have guns on the front, so you kind of have to get a bit of positional, but I can just run people down. Now it does do a bit of damage, but look at that. We are running people over. So we have a little bit more combat power than them, although they have a lot more guns than I expected. Luckily, they do not seem to have enough things to stop against what weapon are we using on this thing? A heavy bolter. Okay, they're running. Good. And there we go. We've taken out the camp. We've killed a few cultists. Oh my god, that one had a flamethrower. What is that? Incendiary launcher. And there we are. One camp annihilated. A load of cultists dead. Well done, Remy and Coyote. We're stealing that battery, by the way. And there we go. The team is heading back with a lot of wood, a battery, and some random stolen grenade launchers. Well done, squad. Interesting news in the middle of the night of the 4th of August. Soul Thief and Rageheart, 2 Cadians, have joined us. They're both... well, this one's 33, this one is 2,717. And they're called Soul Thief and Rageheart. Now, they look okay. They're at the part of the Path of Faith. They seem part of my forces. I don't know if I fully trust them, however. Welcome to the team. You're both angry. You both only have knives, although you appear to have a shovel. Potentially traitors. We will keep an eye on them. Well, you can't make this up. Rageheart and Soul Thief just joined us, and now our Hiver just crashed a transport pod, and he's Rageheart's son? What the hell? Well, we're gonna have to save him. Well, it sure is lucky they arrived. If we're able to save their son, they better join us. We do need more troops. We can recruit and train the local population, as long as they take the Emperor to their hearts, or they'll take a knife into the guts. The son has gone home, which is great. Either way, Lofi's overdosing. Oh my god, Lofi. And has an addiction to stims. Why is Lofi addicted? You're the commander. Either way, the caravan has returned home, which is good. And we're about to do another assault and check on the Chaos forces nearby. Great news, Soul Thief now has a grenade launcher. I'm not sure how great that news will be in the future, but Soul Thief has a grenade launcher. As the bikes get repaired, we definitely need some level of garage. We need a better shooting area because this area keeps catching fire, and also occasionally some of our people get shot walking in through the door. So I'm going to take over this zone here. I'm going to put a door in the side, seal off the edges, and this will become a new major zone. So we're going to do it now. And there we go. With that, and that, this area now becomes ours. We may need to fortify the walls because they're wooden. But otherwise, this area is now part of Omicron Loe. One thing we are going to have a problem with, despite the bikes being in existence, is chem fuel. We don't need much chem fuel, but we're not making any currently because we don't have enough wood. Luckily, we do have 2 infinite chem reactors. Not sure I found the second one, but we're going to be using these to basically set up camps in the field. It's time to start truly expanding outwards. In fact, Soul Thief and Remy are being sent out on the bikes to intercept this. There is a settler group from here. We don't want them to settle anymore because these are horrible heretics. And it appears to me that they don't have any way of travelling at night. The bikes have almost reached them. Now hopefully we kill them all, otherwise we have minor problems. But we are not a fan of them getting more groups out there. There we go. Finish them all off. And there we are. No more gods. And that's the way the cookie explodes. Now to hunt down the Muffalos. We still have more places we need to hit, like this Pact of Welgagoo with 1,200 steel. But we need to get some more of our squads mobile. We don't have enough vehicles. Oh, no! I just ran over Zelenak, the jailbird. There are these people here asking for 700 silver to save their injured friend from captivity. I just ran one over with a bike, because that's a serious problem, because people don't get out of the way fast enough. So, no, don't run over Lofi. So, yeah, issues have happened. Oh, God, I've hit Epic! No, Epic! Epic! So, yeah, issues. No, don't repair the bike, save Epic. So, I don't quite know how to give a leg to a dog. We can give it beer. On the bright side, no witnesses. With weaponry being a major issue, we'd have to start looking at these Astra Militarum bases down here. I may have to actually send a trading convoy to go buy some more guns. I mean, we do have a lot of heretical stuff, but we're definitely not giving my troops that. Oh my god! There was a shambler horde approaching. Just a few of them. Okay, whoever's left, get to the front line now. Coco's already beginning firing, so some buildings may get slightly dropped here. Oh, here they come! So we have grenade launchers and flamethrowers. Burn everything! Kill them all! Nemo to the front! There we are! Kill and crush! Kill and crush! Oh my god. Okay, we're going to slowly but surely retreat. Apart from Nemo, apparently. Oh, Nemo's on fire. Nail it. We have 2 flamers, I just realised. Nemo, smash him in the face! Squad, pull back down the road. That's it. We have shields. Selma's on fire. Nemo, keep bashing and smashing. Selma, stop being on fire in the squad. Selma might go down. We might lose Selma. Oh, God. Dragon Man is beating him to death with a piece of wood. Selma's down. Nemo's still fighting. Oh, my God. Everything's going down. Keep fighting, Nemo. We're doing a fighting retreat. Dragon Man is still burning them all. Selma's down. Nemo's fighting in a corner. Oh, God. Nemo's on fire. Great news! We're using a flamethrower on a dock. Things are going better. Nemo's killed an awful lot of them. Selma's on fire. Nemo's on fire. The base is on fire. Natalia's on fire. Dragon Man's punching them to death. Kathy's helping. And Coco is setting people on fire. We need more secondary pistol weaponry, don't we? Freya, stop being on fire as well. Freya, what are you doing? Why do you have that? Although some of the corpses are getting back up. Freya is now down with the rocket launcher. Natalia is being overwhelmed. Coco, don't you dare shoot that small squad over there. Coco, you're going to switch to your sidearm. Great news. Nemo tried to save Selma and is straight up fighting Shambler Phoebe, who just got executed. No one's dead yet, but we're trying to rescue as many people as we can, although Selma is currently trapped and Nemo's doing their best to save them. I also realised Remy couldn't help out because we accidentally sealed them inside a small room. Wait, Nemo's no longer hiding in their room? Nemo, why were you hiding in your room? You were saving Selma. Nemo and Selma have a few hours left. Remy is currently fighting inside the corpse pile. Some of the corpses are getting back up. Coyote and Remy are now fighting. Oh, Raychart's overhead. I didn't even notice. Raychart, set the fire back on. Kill them all. There we go. Burn the docks. Luckily, my soldiers are quite well trained and can hit the side of a barn. Why is Soul Thief... No! Oh my God. We've almost completely cleared the enemy out. We can try and save those two. Once they're all gone and hopefully the fire has gone, we should be good to go. That's... all the corpses and Selma's escaping still. We've done it! There's still corpses left in the south. How is there still corpses left in the south? Kill that one. That's a Gork. And just like that, part of the city is back on fire again. I don't think the rain's going to save it this time. And there's undead literally bloody everywhere. And there's a Thrumbo inside the buildings. Where did that come from? And as far as I can tell, apart from Coco going to punch a wall, I'm looking at everyone. There's a few very close to death people. Our greatest, most dangerous thing after all of that is a little toe was bitten off. Oh, and Nemo nearly died. And Raychart decided to use a flamethrower on the plain leather shooting target. A lot of our squad is quite literally down for the count. We've got 3 people active. So there'll be no more assault operations till our team is back on the field. Coyote on one of our bikes is being sent out all the way over here to try and gather supplies. And also, just for good measure, we're going to take all the traitor weapons with us. That way, we'll only lose Coyote and 1 bike. Hopefully, they like this. And even greater news, a meteorite just slammed through a building. It's compacted plasteel, which we need, but meteorites are now just slamming through the building. So we may have to start clearing out the city. Parts of it are on fire, some of it's infested with dead people. Great news. They don't want to take any of the chaos weaponry, so that's an absolute waste of time. But we still have a fair bit of steel to buy some good weaponry. Basic things like some las carbines and basic stuff like that. And even a heavy stubber. Let's get a machine gun on the field. Sadly, we can't get much in the way of equipment because we do need more weaponry. My people are quite badly under-equipped. It's time to start seeing what my guys can actually use. Even greater news, a vast amount of infested ship chunks have landed. Rather than deal with tyranids, we have horrible insectoid swarms in the north. Well, my God, they're everywhere. They are everywhere. So it took a while for everyone to get healthy. So now we have a garage and also a training area. Our garage has the best in transport, the Bang Bus. And the best in armoured assault cars, the Highwayman, which apparently turned metal into bullets. So we have a 6-man assault bus and a 3-man car. We're going to start doing some car-based things. Also, for some reason, Lover and Soul Thief are getting married, but we're ignoring that. So we're going to send out the Bang Bus, because there's a few things going on in the world. We want to find out what's happening to Crushes of Corn. We've got 19 hours to figure it. A 6-man assault squad in the Bang Bus is being sent to there. Good news, the Bang Bus has just left, and it's brought a swarm of rare royal insects tunneling towards us. Oh my God, that's too many. Wow, this is doing an insectoid wave in 4 hours. No insectoid waves out of 6. We're going to try and burn as many as we possibly can before the enemy gets here. If we burn them all, we win. Also, grenades. Yes! Grenades are making them unstable and collapsing them! good. Stay buried. Oh, wait. We're going to set the entire city on fire, aren't we? Either way, we're collapsing the tunnels. Okay, we don't have any problems, apart from the assault team, who may also be having problems. Oh, good, the rain's here. Okay, there's only a couple of tunnels left. Keep smashing them. There's 2 small ones here, small one there, and a medium one there. You hit the wall. Come on. They have enough... 8? Oh, wait, we have another assault going on in the other group. So this group's gone to save the corn berserkers. And I'll be honest, I don't think we can. So everyone out the bus. Be prepared for war. Go to there. And I'll be with you guys in a minute. We have other things to deal with. This squad has the auto stubber. Or the heavy stubber. We were bringing in heavy weaponry. So we do actually have machine guns. It looks to me like they're fighting a sentinel spawner, heretical AI, and also more of these horrifying ranged forms. Either way, home base is safe, and we carry on fighting everywhere else. This area is mostly clear. Oh, we missed one! There's a very small grouping there. Alright, so we still need to clear out this tunnel and that tunnel, but we are holding the line. If we can kill this out, I'll be very happy. We only have 3 small groupings. Who is using that lasso to kill? Oh, the fire! We should be good. We should be very good. Just kill the final tunnels. And your assault force over here is having problems. Pull back. Oh, Rage Heart is down. Injuries. We are straight up tending to Rage Heart in the field. And there it wasn't. That was a tree. Come on, you've got this. One final shot. There we go. Okay, the home base is safe for now. It looks to me like Rage Heart isn't dying today, but it's going to be bloody close. So the rest of the team is going in to clear what's left. Once we clear the remaining living enemies, we can just walk out the door. There we are. Kill them all. Clear them all out. Any left? One over here, and then we can go home. The area is now officially safe. We can now do whatever the hell we like. Let's get a few of the doors open and see what we can loot. Anything cool like an elbow blade and a brain in a box, we're taking home with us. Anything like batteries, we are definitely taking home with us. And there we are. Ceramite, all sorts of awesome resources. We're going to head home, and hopefully no one will die on the journey. Especially as Rage Heart has been stabilised. Yep, we're now going to head home. And, you know, not die doing it. Back at home, Freya's bleeding to death slowly. Nemo is catatonic in the dining room. Completely forgot the name. And Soul Thief is rambling near where we fought over here, rather than kill the royal mega scarab I told them to bloody do. So it all comes down to the assault squad getting home and helping us. We really need more soldiers. Oh my god, I was going to let things run for a little bit, just let things be happy. But you may notice there is a mechanoid cluster inside this. This is an ancient danger. This is my base. This is quite literally a massive mechanoid assault force next to my base. And of course, northwest is where the infested are. Heretical AI cannot be allowed to live. Freya, fire the rocket. The entire squad who's still standing is here, and my assault car is somewhere. But the rocket's fired, the area's open. Let's smush some gubbins. And if I can, I want to keep the unstable power cell. Please don't shoot it. We hold the line, we're on fire. We're still holding the line. Fires the rocket. Oh, they're down. We're crushing them. We're smushing them. Bring them all down. Keep firing. Keep firing. Freya's injured. We hold the line. We've lost the rocket launcher, but we have taken most of the enemy with us. Oh, who's firing that? Take out the Inferno now. Coco, do it. Well done, Coco. Okay, everything is mostly clear. We just need the rest of them to die, and we're stealing that power cell. We've survived, and the enemy has died. Where's my armoured car? There it is, you're very late. There's a Minotaur in our base shooting our bloody bikes. We'll deal with that in a second. Is anyone up? No, no one's playing Warhammer either. Okay, we'll deal with that in a second. With the psychic suppressor gone and the AI dead, we can literally steal their unstable power cell and wipe out the remaining 2 pieces. But so far we've killed more heretical AI than we have chaos cultists. And there we go, the psychic suppressor has been destroyed. Just 2 more turrets to go, and then we can steal their power supply. I know it's alien, but I want it. We'll just hide it from any Astartes or Inquisitors who happen to come by. We'll just say it's always been that glowing green. No Necron at all. And the Highwayman assault car has been absolutely useless. Well done, you were terrible. And there it is, an unstable power cell of unknown origin hidden inside a little side room. Hopefully no one ever checks it. We may seal the door and never let anyone in. But this could get the entire base killed. I mean, we also have a weapons locker full of traitor bolt guns over here we need to destroy at some point, but the other thing could get us killed as well. Now, most of my squad is once again back in the medical bay. Coco here has a minor infection, but the immunity is better than the infection, but only just. So 8 people are out of action, with many more badly injured and walking around while bleeding. Oh, Natalia's about to die. Yeah, make sure they're okay. And another cruiser has landed. There are mech cruisers all over this planet. Outside of all the issues and problems, we do have a very good barracks for training area and a good amount of vehicles. Some will require a bit of repairing here and there because they're being shot, but I do quite like our garage repair bay. I'm going to push into this building here and expand it some more. Or, and this is a different route we're taking, bears attack. Now, what I'd usually do is build a kill corridor, but we don't have enough people for that because everyone's badly injured. So we're just going to wait them out. Oh my god, there's just so many bears. 5 days of this, I'll go insane. I've changed my mind. The bear noise is making me go crazy. We're building a kill corridor. We accidentally made a mistake. One of my guys opened the door. Now the bears are in. The bears are already in. Smash them all. We're in trouble. We're in trouble. The bears are in. Nemo, hold the line. Oh god, there's so many bears. Our only major injury so far is Freya's lost a toe. Keep fighting. Keep fighting, Nemo. Close range people are switching to melee weapons. Why is Lofi not switching to their chainsaw? Do it, Lofi. Chainsaw the crap out of them. We're holding. But Lofi's down. Bear is on the menu. We have a few injuries across the board. I think we're winning. Nemo was quite literally the reason we survived. They smashed all those bears in the face. Lofi's down again. Oh, are we holding? Have we won? Soul Thief is down. Everyone's down. We've held. And according to this, despite some injuries, the only thing we've lost is Freya's little toe. Oh my god, I hate this. We need more kill squads. And just like that, after immediately another fight, my squad is back down. Every time we do well, we get pushed back down. And now we have a stinking, rotten pile of bears. But luckily, the Adeptus Astartes have sent one housewife. I've seen you have actual troops. Who the hell is this? I don't think they're actually from the Astartes. I think this is a trap. This is definitely a trap. They're selling herbal medicine and a peeler. How is that Adeptus Astartes? We may have to kill this person. They are quite clearly a traitor in disguise. See? This visitor who just turned up as an Adeptus Astartes is even wearing the actual armour. See? That's a Space Marine. They have pigtails. We're ignoring that. What is this? That just arrived while I'm talking. More mechs just turned up. Oh my god. In a single attempt to deal with this, Freya is firing a single rocket. Good luck, Freya. And the enemy are very, very angry. Fire another one. Come on. Fire again. Oh god, no, the horror. I have the range on them and they refuse to leave the area. If I keep hitting that, I should be able to kill them. It's going to take time because they're very well armoured, but I will eventually kill them. So I'll be honest, it didn't work and the enemy is just vaguely annoyed at me, so I don't know what to do here. Good news, we've killed one. It took a combined fire of several minutes, but we've killed one. Let's push forwards. Freya is down. The rocket launcher's on fire, but Kathy and Lover are slowly but surely bringing down the centipedes. We've actually won the fight. Oh, 3 out of 5 are down and we're winning. We've won the fight. Good. And with that out of the way, Lover's got onto a bike and is now going onto a trade mission. We need to get some more weapons and some more equipment. As you may have noticed, our equipment keeps exploding. Now, luckily, we have bikes. Not much food, but we do have bikes. Apparently, if you have enough money, we can just straight up recruit new people. I may have to do that. We need some more soldiers on the field. Mavronis is officially joining us as a colonist. And we're gaining 2 guns. So hopefully this has been a good run. Come back before you starve to death. Oh, and we finally researched the Tactica Imperial. We can now start making our own equipment. This took a long time, but finally we are semi-self-sufficient. It's another day, and even more corpses have arrived. Chaos really has got their stronghold and a stranglehold on this planet. We also have a new Ogryn and a new soldier, who has an impressive name, the Fatebender. As more and more Imperial Guardsmen arrive at the front line against corpses, again, hopefully a lot of them will be brought down. Remember, there's a lot of corpses. We have a lot of weaponry, and as you can see, a lot of them are already being brought down with huge amounts of fire. It's not like the first time we met them when we had less troops. This time we have, oh my god, they're already here. We have so many. They get quite close, but they are being absolutely devastatingly brought down. That's about 30 of them there. another 30 or so down below. Now I will say one thing, we definitely need more guardsmen, because while I'm doing this, we're also doing this. See this? This is a brand new garage, massively expanded. We have another one of these highwaymen being built over here, and a tank. Back to the murders. Nemo, hold the line. Now, as you can see, the enemy forces are quite easily killed. A few of them do get past, and then we shoot them. But over here, we are getting a few beatdowns. Most of my people now have some form of melee weapon. The shovel is everywhere, and this area is now officially cleared of corpses. With that being said, we're going to carry on building up because we need a very strong defensive line. And as you can tell, we're still having trouble against just basic corpses. Great news! More infested ship parts have dropped, now in the northeast. So now we have 49 small infested ship chunks. Each one of those can release about maybe 5 or 6 creatures. There's about 300 infested creatures now waiting to attack us in the north. Great news, Lover and Soul Thief are getting married. Soul Thief is currently throwing up on Lover, but my soldiers are getting married. It's a beautiful ceremony. Soul Thief is throwing up, Fate Bender's eating. It's such a beautiful ceremony, I might cry. We still need more soldiers, we still need this up and running, and we still need the garage to be done. We need to get the roadkill active, and we just don't have the parts. So it's time for a raid. Or, instead of the raid I was sorting out, we have bears. Chaos has corrupted another bloody bear assault, so we're cancelling the raid. We have a 10-man team about to solve the bear problem. If this squad can't do it, we have more soldiers wandering around. Apparently the Fallen Empire is very angered that their people were eaten by bears. That's not my problem. What however is my problem is the fact that bears won't leave here, so I have to fight in a very badly designed kill box. Because this wasn't meant to be a kill box. So now we're fighting bears in the suboptimal kill box. Nemo, do your best. Everyone else, shoot like crazy. As you can probably tell by the large numbers, corpse rot might set in. But the bear problem is now barely a problem. And our greatest damage, they shattered Nemo's nose. Oh god, the Ogren's gonna look uglier than ever. And finally, the 9-man assault squad is here. The highwayman leading the way. We found steel, and we're not gonna let them keep it. So the squad's going to get out and murder everyone. We don't need chaos cultists on our side. What we do need is steel. Blessed imperial steel. So everyone in there is going to get shot. If they don't get shot, they'll get shot a bit more. There we go, let's bring up the highwayman, which should start bringing down targets if you ever get in the way. Now it's basic steel bullets, but they're now gone. Good. Oh, he's dead too. Bugger! We can't even bring all the steel with us. We actually do need to start making some kind of transport vehicles to bring in too. So we're going to take as much steel as we can, but we're already out of space. Our only storage is a mule. As you can see, we are very much not relying on current imperial tech. We're going back about 20 to 30,000 years. Hey guys, guess what? Have an absolutely wild guess as to what's currently happening. I bet you can't guess what's currently crazily happening at one of my doors. Luckily, my squad is ready. They were sleeping, but now they're murdering about 45 wargs. And while the corpses are still stinking up my main assault corridor, a 7-man assault squad's been ordered to go attack a Tyranid base. Well, we've landed, and the Tyranid is a broodlord. Oh, cool! Okay, we're engaging. Let's see if it lives or dies easily. It's already dead. Well, this feels like very... It's dead! Let's go steal everything, I guess. An interesting thing, the Imperium of Mankind, which is a faction here, we think they may be traitors. Because these guys are calling themselves a Primarch and a Primarch. You can't have 2 Primarchs of the same chapter, of the same legion. So the Imperium of Mankind, we think, has turned traitor, and so therefore must be destroyed. In a quite serious attempt to not accidentally attack actual Astartes, who may be Alpha Legion, we've begun an assault on Heretic AI. There's a base here. It's a ship, apparently, and we need it dead. So I've sent out 3 vehicles. We have the Bang Bus, the Transporter, and of course the Highwayman, our assault car. Incoming fire already! Oh my god. Okay, send out the assault car. Troops, get out the vehicles. With assault forces moving up, it turns out Heretic AI is fighting other Heretic AI. My forces are under quite heavy attack, but the AI is apparently bad at shooting. Who'd have thought that? There's also major weapons fire over here in the east, where there is apparently a horrifying biogenetic weapon of the Flood setting up. So we need to kill 2 different AIs and the Flood. After coming under quite significant weapons fire, we're finally returning fire to them. They have yet to hit us properly, but enemy turrets are going down. If we take them all down, we can crush the entire base without too much damage. But the enemy AI is already pushing on us on the side. Luckily, most of the enemy targets are quite high explosive. If we can hit important things like these engines at the back, maybe we can make the whole base do an explosion. And there we go, bringing down the engines as quickly as possible. Oh god, there's so much fire coming in. Keep moving, Lofi's hit. Selma's hit, keep firing. Bring down those engines. And the engine's exploded, come on. There we go, large chunk of the base, another engine's going. There we are, so most of the ship is gone. Once this bit over here is gone, we have to take out these 2 internal pieces. Let's push forwards and crush them now. Because they need to be dead. That artillery needs to be brought down. And then crush the Flood. And just like that, the enemy ship is fully gone. Completely and totally gone, apart from a couple of very, very small pieces. The Flood base was very easy to kill. They don't have guns, we do. So the Flood are down, the base is down. This area is now officially under Imperial control. And just like that, supplies and resources are returning back to base. And more Heretic has been destroyed. With the squad finally home and resources here, we're able to build 2 more solar panels. Because we are very out of steel. In a 2 birds, 1 stone situation, I've invited a mech cluster to attack me so I can get some reputation. I'm also going to try and get it in such a way that I shoot the infested and let them both fight it out. We have 4 of these guys dealing with it, but we need... Well, I don't care if they live or die. Come on, get the shot in. Get them angry. They're angry. Oh my god. Oh my god. There's a... Oh, there is so many. So I don't think Nikita's coming back. The only thing I want from this base to survive is this unstable power cell. If it survives, we have more power. One minor unfortunate thing is losing all of our external buildings, like the corpse locker, and my only 2 turrets. And apparently, our wall cooler. I will say... Oh, I hear something exploding. I will say that the robots are taking an awful lot more of the swarm with them than I thought they would. I honestly thought they'd be dead by now. And we've opened the door so that whoever wins comes through this corridor and gets shot a lot. Now, a few of the aliens will turn around and we'll kill them. And hopefully this over here carries on being cleansed and we get our goal. We're holding the door quite easily. In fact, extremely easily. Oh my god, more of them are on the way. The mech base, apart from this single assembler here, has been annihilated. Now, a lot of these cocoons are hatching soon, which is a problem, but we have kept the unstable power core alive. We hold the line to the very last man, and we have more and more troops on the way. If need be, we can hold for quite a while, replacing troops. Lofi's replaced the front line. Freya's come up. They do have a rocket launcher if need be. So this is our life now. More... No, Dragon Man, you have a flamethrower. Go over here. More and more of them are being crushed, killed and destroyed inside the tunnel of death. With most of the critters dead, we're now doing kill teams to mop up some of these insectoid cocoons. Because again, we don't want these things anywhere. There's hatching noises. Some of them are already hatching. We've already lost it. We're going to kill as many as we can, but some are hatching. And just like that, the factory is down. We've taken it, we've crushed it, and we're taking this. More secret alien energy. We're not going to tell the commissars. There's still a few execs to kill, but we're going to do that right now. Despite the huge amounts of death, I think that went quite well. Obviously, it could have gone better, but we've wiped out the AI, we've wiped out all of the insect population, and my people are now celebrating by eating their young. It turns out eating their young was a bad idea. You see these 2 highwaymen I'm deploying, and I am deploying 2 of them, there is an infestation happening up north. So I'm deploying all of my troops, all of my combat vehicles, and we're going to see what happens. Because if things go bad, things are going to go bad real fast. Dragon Man, stop burning things. Oh my god, here they come. Dragon Man, get a second shot off. Burn them all. Oh, there's a few of them. So Freya here has the Militar missile launcher. Freya here will be firing the Militar missile launcher, and everyone else just has to survive until we get them. Natalia, why aren't you on the front line? Missile. Oh, killed a few of them. So there's a few enemies. They weren't a big fan. Why is Dragon Man being shot in the back of what happened? We're holding the line. Everyone keep fighting. Nemo's holding. No. Don't get shot by the rocket launcher, Freya. Where are you still shooting? Freya. Oh, it's more of them down. Okay, there's also apparently 4 runner sentinels hanging out over here. And the 2 cars have also arrived. We have held the line against bloody alien insects. One bloody time again. Coco, don't have a tantrum, there's a war on. Our plasma gun has wandered off, and only a few people have taken serious injuries, and also the cars are now running people over. Maybe the base is safe at last. Again, we've had a few injuries. No one's dead. A few people are close to dying but are being healed. We've saved all the weaponry, and the 2 vehicles took a huge amount of damage from running over creatures. The front bumper's badly damaged, the armour's damaged, and the engine, this one was damaged. If the engine goes, we have to kind of leave it out there. But we've survived. Everything's ready. We may have to start making the garage bigger, maybe take up some more space over here, and also maybe destroying this area here to make a road. It's been a couple of days. Look at this! There's a flood infestation on the bloody edge of the map now. Every time I get anything even remotely okay, things happen. This city is literally hell. And we've not even had that many large-scale attacks. It's just been zombies. Look at them. An infestation. Don't open the door. Don't open the door, Natalia. Pull back. Natalia, pull back. Oh, thank God. Yeah, just infestations and things, and yet constant horrible creatures and demons and death just keep pouring in. Yeah, Dragon Man, go home. Freya, you have the rocket launch just in case. But yeah, my squads are always busy. If they're not shooting something in the face, they're preparing, oh my God, to shoot something in the face. My smaller assault squads are quite literally always clearing the roads. Oh. And I think we are at a stage where we've basically cleared most of it. Like these places like this, they do appear, but we have the firepower to clear them out. We've had random people join us, we've had traitors join us, we've bought interns, we've found squad members who've actually joined us randomly from the streets. We've got a lot going on. No more red on the map. Everything is finally dead again. In yet another everything is going fine situation, the remains of my forces are going to regroup over here because there's an entire wave of bears over here hunting coyote. Also, Freya, Selma, Remy, Soul Thief and Jamie are outside in the armoured assault force because they're trying to wipe out the smoker. I thought it was time to send out troops to deal with the locals, and then the local bears attacked. While we're waiting for that, we do actually in fact have a tank, the Roadkill. It's finally active, it apparently needs repairs, and I can't take it anywhere, so I need to make the roads bigger. You can see I've been extending things, there's more power, there's now building work over here so people actually live in it, still ongoing, you can see I've been destroying things. But there's bears eating my people. Now luckily they've also shot Coyote while trying to save him. Thank you for stop shooting Coyote! I swear to God, my people are some of the best / worst troops I've ever seen. They always shoot the people. No, Coco, don't do it. They always shoot the people they're trying to save. Now, we actually did need meat. So some of these are probably going to be eaten. But a lot of these are not going to be eaten. Also, my squad just arrived. So it turned out my recording was completely full, so that's great. But Remy's caravan wiped them out. One of the people was related to us. So there may be a slight bit of issues there, but we're trying to clear as much as possible. So now we're going to see what the Crushers of Khorne distress signal is. Well, on the bright side, the squad has arrived. No one's dead, but there's a psychic pirate drone activating, which means people are now going insane. We do not catch a break. Oh my God. Oh, this is a problem. Well, at least Chaos is dead. Uh-oh. So we're going to deploy all my troops because we can't do anything here. There's a few too many trees. So a ground assault is now officially ongoing. So do what you can. There's no Astartes here to save you. At least not that I know of. There's a few suspicious looking ones. So this should be an easy kill. As long as the squad stays together. We have enough firepower to wipe out everything. And forces to retreat if we need to. Although there's a few too many holes. I'll be honest, I was expecting an ambush by now. The squad has successfully made it into the camp. We don't need them. Oh, here's the ambush. I was expecting you a lot earlier. Now they're going for the vehicles. They're going for the vehicles. So we should be able to kill them all quite easily, but we have to stay a bit longer to repair damages. But as you can see, the enemy, please shoot the locals, is easy to kill. We have the firepower. We have the know-how. I hit. No, they're attacking the bike. I only have 2 of those. I can't rebuild any yet. So things... Oh my God. Okay, so we've cleared the area out and we've saved the Cornet's forces. We may have to repair the wheels of the bike though. That's a bit of damage. So we found a few Cornator Viscerators, which we can't use. We have some combat stims which we can use. And everything which could attack us has been shot in whatever it classes as a face. There's nothing really useful to steal. I cleared the village and little sods got back up and started attacking my bike again. Okay, we are getting my people back in their vehicles before something destroys my bike. And just like that, 2 entire areas are cleared and the base is significantly more safer. We do need probably a lot more troops. I need a few more vehicles. We're building a second mule to grab even more supplies. I want 1 bike, 1 assault tank and 1 mule for every single place on the map. And the team heads home. Although this psychic drone also needs to be killed at some point. But the base is more secure. Chaos have been wiped out. Bears have been wiped out. Random pirates have been wiped out. And the bloody flood have been wiped out. I think we're finally safe. I mean, if this gets built up, we'll be a lot happier. But yeah, I think we're finally safe, question mark. Oh, and the mule is being built. So now we have a second assault patrol finally ready. Well done, Fate Bender. And finally, after lots of bad things, Lofi and Natalia are getting married. And the regiment's turned out to see them do it. We're finally getting some good news. And also, we're getting a lot of requests to do massive assault jobs everywhere across the world. I've also destroyed a few of these pieces because my tank needs a 5-wide area to drive around, so the tank can now go on assault jobs. We now have enough gear to do major attacks across most of the local zone. Extremely good news! To celebrate the wedding, a huge amount of mega sloths have attacked the base. Can you tell where they are? Luckily they're trying to get through this door over here, and they can't. So I'm sending out an assault team over here to go up this road. We're going to try and pick them off as they pour down, because they don't seem to want to leave this wall. Here they finally come! All it took was opening up the garage! They're finally here, so the squad will hold. Also, there was a drop of heavy weaponry, so Nemo here now has a thunder hammer, designed for a space marine. They also had an adept Astartes, everything else. Basically, he has the most space marine equipment ever, and I'm letting him use it because he's an Ogrin. A regular person using that kind of weapon would be absolutely stupid. So the Ogrins will be using Astartes-based gear. But either way, we've held the line. Nemo's punched people, and Evie, my other big guy, has shot people. Are they all dead? A few left. But yeah, happy wedding, here's your gift. And just like that, another major crisis has been cleared, which is again another major assault by animals. So far, the animals are the worst threat on this planet. We have Tyranids, we have the hives, we have the flood. But what is it? It's mega sloths and bears. They're the problem. And another problem dealt with again. And just at the right time, an Adeptus Astartes, who is a costume crafter, apparently, has passed by. Hopefully they like what we've done with the place, which is blood, death, and building destruction, because I'm still not entirely sure if they're really space marines, especially with that group beforehand. But the base is now well and truly a base. We have bedrooms, we have more bedrooms up here, the storage is being used excessively, we have huge amounts of batteries we've stolen, we're not talking about those, but they exist. Our actual medical place is sorted, we're going to extend it a bit more, and we have a very large garage, which is also going to be extended to get even more. We have training rooms, we have power, we even have Warhammer 40K. So it's been a little bit amount of time. I'm currently massively still reinforcing the walls here of Plascrete, the strongest thing known to man. Somehow this wild child self-tamed, and now Urkathel is now inside a regimental barracks. We have a small 5-man assault team moving out into the wild to go check on his strike base Gamma. Oh, and our bruiser, Nemo, is currently catatonic. With all that being said, things aren't very safe. I changed my mind on the size of the assault team taking out the cataphracts, so there's now a massive amount of soldiers. We had to leave. I'm afraid of Imperials. We're literally... Wait, Adeptus Astartes are afraid of Imperials? What the hell's going on here? So we're sending out a full assault squad, 2 mules, 2 trucks, and the bang bus. With this, we should be able to show our full strength against the locals, make ourselves feel safe, and hopefully, finally, make ourselves more well defended. And the assault squad has made it. The enemy base is pretty massive. They appear to have howitzers and mortar launchers, which is interesting. There are troops everywhere. Huge numbers of mines, which is great. One thing I've noticed on my scouting is that there appears to be some flood at the bottom. And in the north there's a sentinel spawner. So we have heretical AI, an uncontained bioweapon, and chaos cultist. The cars we're advancing on Melrumine over here, they do only have very basic guns, you know, extremely rubbish, but they will be able to put a little bit of firepower down on this person. And if need be, run him the hell over. Oh, they've avoided it. So luckily, Melrumine is the first casualty. But we have other problems because troops are moving down towards the flood, which is now exploding everywhere. Well done. It looks to me like Chaos is fleeing the base. We have more heretical AI over here, 2 more spawners. Yeah, the heretics are literally fleeing the base. Either way, the cars are moving in and the troops are pouring in at this gap here. As long as we don't touch any of the IED traps, we should be good to go. Oh, no, don't run over my people. As my forces pour in, we are slowly destroying the defensive line. The Chaos Cultists have literally fled. Defensive turrets are being brought down. We have slightly greater range than them, which is always good to see. We only have basic armor going on here. Most of my troops are pretty weak, but we're bringing down the turrets and moving along. We are straight up stealing the artillery platforms. I'll be honest, this was anticlimactic. So far, nothing's even got a shot off at us. Chaos has fled the base, apart from that goes on fire. And the only worthy threat appears to be the defensive turrets. Oh, another Chaos Cultist was caught out in the open. Kate, they have been gunned down. And I'll be honest, apart from a few minor issues and a fire over there, and some of my people being on fire, this entire base was very, very easy to kill. There was no real threats because the enemy ran away like the cowards they really are. But I guess this has really shown the true might of our forces. Nothing here has really even slightly slowed us down. In fact, our greatest threat are these 2 turrets inside this random room. Oh, and you'll be really happy to know we're taking the mortars home with us. There, we got mortar howitzers, and apparently all the IED traps are taking those too. And just as our squad was returning to base, we found an enemy squad over here. Look at this. So we're hitting them before we head home. One minor issue, apparently Sam the sniper over here is a sister to one of our troops. We're going to shoot them in the face. We're going to stay back as much as we can because the enemy, of course, has plasma. And why are you only carrying a knife? And bolt guns. Also, there's heretical AI on the field. Okay, Freya. Oh, you have a fire missile there. Engage what we can. Fatebend is taking a hit. Get behind the car. They're taking fire. Enemy forces are taking fire. Missiles gone in. There was a sniper at the rear. Push forwards now while we can. Okay, Freya, keep holding the line. We are pushing forwards. Enemy forces are going down. We have taken hits. We have to keep an eye on that. We have won the caravan battle. Keep on pushing and crushing. Injuries are minor. One colonist needs rescue, which is a problem. So our only major injury, Lover, been shot a lot. Minor lung rot. No lost limbs, I checked. It does, however, sadly show that even though we are defeating enemy forces quite easily, they still have significantly more power against us. Chaos-infused cultists are using bolt guns, bolters, and plasma guns they should not otherwise be using. And we are back. We have 2 artillery pieces because of Emperor-related deletions. It wouldn't let me have them all. So we have a howitzer and a hexagonal mortar. We only have enough ammo for a few shots, but we have better defences. Our army is back to base, our people are back to safety, and we have a small amount of equipment, including horrifying biomutation lances and psychic insanity lances. We have a few more things to deal with, but the base is basically fortified and set up. With the artillery pieces, we can survive a few heavy attacks. As you can see, it's not the best of range upon these pieces, or unless that's like a close range thing, in which case this is quite insane, but we do now have greater defences. We are fortified, we've wiped out the local base, we've wiped out 2 local raiding parties and their heavily armed insane people. We are now fully prepared for war. So this is where we will leave this glorious people. We are prepared, we are ready. If you actually want to see the continued alcohol binge Selma, the continued adventures of the 1014th, please tell me down below. Otherwise, this has been the Cadians setting up and deploying upon a chaos planet. But if you want to see more, there will be the expansion and the invasion of every other place imaginable until this planet falls to the Emperor's grasp. We still have to keep an eye on those suspicious Astartes, because we can't quite trust this many captains arriving at once. But again, tell me. Otherwise, I've been the Fallen Shogun. Take care, be awesome, be epic, be amazing. Stop drinking beer, Selma, and I'll see you next time. Goodbye.